It's rapidly gaining popularity and spreading. Blueface has finally been released from prison as promised. No one anticipated delays or difficulties. When he went as a free man, the streets erupted in joy and protest.
No, I just sat in the bed. Look.
One person is not happy about his homecoming while the rest of the globe adjusts to the news. Chrisean Rock. The charges against him have been renewed for robbery. This video shows him during an attempted charge in November. Jonathan Porter is the genuine name of the 26-year-old. When Porter arrived in court today for the charge's preliminary hearing, he was placed under arrest. According to his lawyers, 8 News Now is the only according to the evidence available in this most recent occurrence. A woman's cell phone is allegedly being stolen from her at the Palms Casino. People familiar with the case, including Brian, say Chrisean has been acting out of character in an effort to make amends with her baby daddy. She's been crying in front of the camera, leaving heartfelt voicemails, and even unexpectedly attending court appearances with their child. But according to reports, Blueface is abandoning her rather than applauding her. Comeback. And not just because of the typical drama that new moms experience, it goes far deeper than that this time. Because Sheen was out here, making headlines for the wrong reasons while Blue was behind bars. The most shocking revelation of all concerns the two names that are always in trouble. Young Miami and Diddy. Come on back.
We want house arrest. That's all we want is for him to be at home and help with these kids. You see what I'm saying? Because she took that baby in there so that judge would have leniency on his time. Now, you got to follow what the did today, okay? The judge didn't want to see his mammy. The judge wanted to see him standing with somebody holding a brand new baby. Now, come on now. Somebody in here better say amen. You got a brand new baby out here? Okay, I need to hurry up and speed this up so you can help make this formula and these diapers and make sure this little boy got his daddy when he come home. See, that's how you get leniency on a judge. Because if you ain't got no bitter baby mama and she show up with the baby bundled up in the cold during the COVID and come up in this courthouse, I don't even think they let kids in the courthouse.
Due to a lengthy series of bad choices and legal issues that began in 2021, Blueface ended up behind bars. It began when he was placed on probation for allegedly assaulting a security guard at a pub in Hollywood. No jail time just yet.
What happened, Christine?
I don't know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know.
Where you going to station? Is that right?
However, that probation had strict rules and Blue was already exercising caution. He participated in a shooting outside a strip club in Vegas in 2022. The charge is attempted murder. He avoided a major blow by accepting a plea deal for a reduced sentence and extended probation after much legal battle. However, in 2024, everything fell apart again. Having been in Vegas when he should have been hiding in Los Angeles, Blueface was discovered breaking his probation this time. The final nail is this one. A fan's phone was purportedly taken by the Palms Casino, which has since been charged with robbery, purportedly attempting to obliterate proof that he was in the incorrect location.
So let me tell you why I went in my zone. Okay, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Y'all seen I was with this nigga named Glock. Okay, long story short, I'm back outside. I didn't want to be though. I really liked Titan. I loved what we had going on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's gonna go up.
But it came with something. it came with all these, like, drama. Like, for example, I get 3 text messages, right? Boom, boom, boom. I confront him about the messages, like, hey, what's up with this? What you want? He just saying real. Basically, he was with this female. She holding him down. She making sure he's straight. She there. She's his #1 supporter. And he just dropped it like a hot potato when he saw me start fucking with me.
He missed curfews, court infractions, and further charges were all part of the snowball effect. The court had had enough. Because of his excellent behavior, he was only in prison for a few months, but he was given a 4-year sentence. The tea really starts to boil at this point, though. Sheen is accused of directly contributing to Blueface's incarceration. Yes, whack. 100, his manager, claimed that she was the primary cause of his probation violation. I told him to stay out of Vegas, Wack responded when questioned directly. The case against the man was still pending. He was more aware. Chrisean, however, got him right with the well-known "Is Wack your daddy?" inquiry after telling him she wanted to visit Vegas. Furthermore, Blue was a naive romantic who put Chrisean's desires ahead of his own autonomy. Carissa, Blueface's mother, acknowledged the problem and said that Jaden had only ever been charged once. The one that violated the other was given to him by Rock Dog.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm gonna make up for everything.
Despite blaming both baby dads, she made it obvious that Rock was the last straw. However, things get stranger, so wait. Chrisean used a last-minute public relations ploy to impress the judge by bringing their infant boy, Junior, to court packaged like a Christmas present. She and Carissa thought that if they showed the judge a newborn, Blue's punishment would be reduced.
Good evening, y'all. I'm so sorry this is happening. But we've tried contacting the individual for the past 60 days, no response, no feedback regarding your personal belongings. So we had no choice but to respectfully pack it up and move it to a storage facility. We will be mailing you the storage facility information to your last known address. So with that being said, you have no reason to enter the property that you no longer reside at. Please respect the property. I'm so sorry, y'all. Until next time.
And it didn't work. The fact that Chrisean was eventually taken into custody in court didn't help Blueface either. Estes had several outstanding warrants from Arizona, Oklahoma, Baltimore, and even Louisiana, it turned out. She tried to play ride or die as she left the courthouse with a baby in her arms as the cameras were rolling. She had no idea why she was being taken into custody. And it gets worse. She appeared before a judge in court while continuing to post live on Instagram. According to Whack 100, as if she were filming a Baddies episode. Why are you going live and appearing in court? Whack questioned her. You will be imprisoned. And that's precisely what took place. At the same time, Blueface's first baby mom, Jaden, was also in court. However, she was silent, which was strange. She didn't go live. About it, she didn't post. She arrived with her infant, maintained her modesty, and as an adult, helped her. Children's father.
Hi, we in a big bed. It's called, I just stand in the bed. Look. Yo!
Rock, however, was too preoccupied with establishing her innocence. In addition, Chrisean was outside having sex with not one, but 2 new men while Blueface was behind bars. She struck up a conversation with Glock, a rapper. Then she went on to Titan, another man. She liked weird tweets, submitted movies while in bed, and wrote mysterious messages before deciding she wanted Blueface back. She issued in "Daddy, I'm coming back home with me and the baby." The voice note said passionately, "You are missed. I value you. I apologize for all of this. I will correct the situation, but Blueface is finished. He has moved on and is cold and heartless." Chrisean actually had his own father take everything she owned out of the house and put it in storage while he was playing the victim.
The party I went to, Diddy party, we went to the little private area.
I got it.
Behind the, cause he had a house behind his house. Like he had a house, his backyard with a fat bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. And then me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in like a little bitch with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. Hold on. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He's like, "What's up, Diddy? You met Chrisean. You gave her kisses on the cheek."
"You've been unavailable for more than 60 days, he said in a formal letter to her. "After packing your belongings, we moved them to storage. You no longer call this place home. You have no reason to come back to this property. Please keep that in mind. We are currently exploring the Diddy and Young conflict in Miami, numerous reports claim that when Blue was incarcerated, Chrisean and Diddy were freaking out. Yes, that Diddy, Miami. Young and Chrisean was allegedly viewed by Diddy on her reality show Crazy in Love and were enthralled with her. According to reports, Diddy told Miami that he desired her. And Miami, who was openly dating Diddy at the time, helped arrange it. Chrisean was invited to Diddy's private gatherings. When she played a diss track against Blueface at Young Miami's birthday party right in front of their inner circle, fans knew something was amiss. At public gatherings, she was regularly seen hanging out with Miami, but it doesn't stop there. Chrissy disclosed that she had tried to recruit Person at a party at Diddy's estate.
Chrisean. That's what Diddy and what's the girl Carisha was trying to recruit Rock. Remember that when they was heavily trying to get Rock to hang out with them? I think they was trying to recruit her. She got a lot going on. We're gonna talk about it on this podcast. We're gonna get to the nitty gritty of all the gritty of the nitty, because it's necessary. I think them was trying to recruit her. Cause remember they just had her pulling up to everything. Thought she about you love her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember? See what I'm saying? We gonna this podcast gonna be, cause y'all know the mama know everything and everybody's business. So we gonna find out on this podcast. We ain't gonna talk no shit about nobody. We ain't gonna mock nobody, but we definitely gonna explore the possibilities that was going on. Cause they kept calling her. Remember, pull up to the birthday party. Come over here and dance on Korea.
They brought her into a secret back home and told her that security was not permitted to follow. She said Diddy pulled her reality shows. Executive producer Lemuel Plummer into the room and threatened to withhold the money she owed him. Diddy, she recalled, had seized Lemuel by the collar and declared, "You're going to pay her." Chrisean was standing close by, watching the entire event unfold like a movie. After that, what did Chrisean do? She remained. She continued attending the parties. She continued to post from Miami and Diddy's exclusive VIP suites. Although she was being cultivated into the group, according to insiders, Diddy eventually ditched her due to her large mouth and concern that she would reveal something. Blueface, who was just released from prison, is now enraged. According to reports, he is prepared to come out in public and reveal the whole truth about what actually transpired between Chrisean and Diddy. Why? Since he feels deceived. She achieved this by her actions and by letting go while he was in prison. Let's tell the truth. This goes beyond simple infidelity. It's more profound. This is Hollywood-level power, betrayal, and controversy. Additionally, it is stated that Blueface is reportedly planning his own bombshell to finally expose her, while Chrisean is out there attempting to conceal the issue and revive her romance. Fans are currently debating whether or not Diddy utilized Christensen in Miami. Was she simply enmeshed in an uncontrollable situation, or was she attempting to use them as leverage? The internet is divided. She was clearly creeped out, according to one person, but they didn't hire her because she talked too much. Someone else asserted that Diddy desired her. Miami handled all the planning, and when they realized she would eventually go, they left her. Enjoy yourself. In the end, they exploited a weak and inebriated girl, but she gave her consent. And you won't take her back, Blueface? One thing is certain as we await the unveiling of Blueface. This isn't your typical breakup. A broken family caught up in a full-fledged scandal that included jail time, parties in Hollywood, and covert affairs. We must now ask, what are your thoughts? To get a few nights in the spotlight, did Chrisean cheat on her family? Is Blueface right to dump her and call it quits on their romance? Furthermore, what part did Miami and Diddy actually play in this whole mess? Let us know in the comment section below. This story's only beginning, so don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons and watch for our next video.